You are welcome to the investiture of Mr. Dalla Musa Mamman, third chairman of Gwagwalada branch of ICAN. It was a glamorous event that was full of mammoth crowd. Here are the highlights.
We'll be inviting to the high table Professor Innocent of Musa. An important that I should make mention of as we introduce people here. We have a young girl who is below 20 and have qualified. In this category of these people we're talking about, to aspire to the zenith of every profession to find yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, other dignitaries that are here, we will keep it.
Next is the chairman welcome address.
The chairman for a welcome address, the chairman
Nigeria, Gwagwalada Anti Society, and inaugurates the new district executive committee for the next chairmanship of 2023 and 2024 presidential year. The account of immediate past chairmanship of presidential year. First, may I use this golden opportunity to say big thank you to the 58th president of ICAN, Madam Musa, ESA, PSC, MYOD, FCA, and council members under whose platform I served in the districts. I served the district and the institute. Now, permit me to give a highlight of some of the achievements made within the 2021 and 2022 chairmanship presidential year. Being aware that this is a young district, we have the dream to make deliberate sacrifice to set models for a vibrant district society whose existence will have a solid foundation, steady growth, and rapid development. That was why we promised to build a credible foundation that will stand the test of time. I believe we realized this to a reasonable extent. We were able to set a relevant, customized system of accounting in order to enable the district consciously practice what we are known for. 2, we earnestly embarked and built a healthy corporate image of the district within at the zonal and national levels. This to attract responsible numerical and financial growth. This had already started yielding immediate dividend. Some of our colleagues within and in turn have been making calls, inquiries, and are gradually shifting base to Gwagwalada. Number 3, you may recall, during my inaugural speech, I promised to ensure the district corporate office. As I speak, we have a contact secretariat office at Suite A18 Joe Plaza, opposite Gwagwalada Main Market. 4, the issue of revenue base was another challenge I promised to tackle because no group of association functions effectively without a stand funding, especially for a new organization. This was realized to a reasonable extent, irrespective of the non-expected projects handled by the York District. Number 5, we painstakingly carried out different policy visits, contacts within our environment at different sectors for sensitization, creating of awareness, and establishing of healthy relationships, which are germane to the development of our districts and the accounting profession in general. 6, the active participation of programs and meetings organized at the zonal and the institute level to gather informed information in order to properly position the new district with update was very, very outstanding. This was a priority we set and also achieved. I'm so happy at impressive levels of participation at the last 52nd National Conference and the October 2022 World Accountancy Celebration. Number 7, Catch Them Young program of the Institute was not left behind. Our maiden visit to the National Accountant Students NASA of the University of Abuja annual program held on the 12th February 2023 was heartwarming. However, the hosting of the big conference within the year did not help us to meet our target. Distinguished guests, my dear professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a disservice if I fail to mention here what I consider a monumental, unexpected achievement. That was the successful hosting of the 17th Northern Zonal Conference tagged Gwagwalada 2022 with the theme, Imperatives of Accounting Profession for Sustainable Good Governance in Nigeria. This was held at the Samuel Omodia Library Hall, University of.
You are welcome to the Investiture of Mr. Dalla, Musa, Mamman, third chairman of Gwagwalada branch of ICAN. It was a glamorous event that was full of mammoth crowd. Here are the highlights.
We'll be inviting to the high table Professor Innocent Okusa, an important that I should make mention of as we introduce people here. We have a young girl who is below 20 and have qualified. In this category of these people we're talking about, AAT, to aspire to the zenith of every profession to find yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, other dignitaries that are here, we will keep it
still communicate. And because we know you now, it's even going to do more for us. Now the local chapter. The quality of leadership is a direct reflection of the followership, particularly those who are supposed to step around with you. Please, at this stage, I want to request that even if you make Musa chairman and you don't support him, you're not going to get anything. And therefore, on his behalf and the chapter and ICAN as a worldwide, I want to request that we're here for investiture for him as the chairman, and we're also inaugurating the committee. The committee cannot work without the chairman, and the chairman cannot succeed without supporting him. Therefore, as the chairman of this occasion, on behalf of everybody that loves me, I believe all of you do, I request that we all support him so that at the end of 23-24, we shall have cause to celebrate. I want to apologize, we started late and it's not a speech-making event. The MC will handle it and we shall all leave here at the right time we're supposed to do. Thank you and God bless us.
So you have heard about Professor Innocent Okusa. That means that he's well read. I bring you greetings from the 59th President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Dr. Innocent Okusa. Very, very warm greetings. He was very close to coming here, but he had to leave for a national assignment this morning. That's why he's not here in person. I also bring warm greetings from the coordinator of the district, who is the present vice president of the institute, Chief DCS Alaribi. He also tried to be here, but he was also given another assignment in Lagos. And so the president, together with your coordinator, has asked me to stand in for them. So please permit me, while I'm standing in for them, manage me like that. I hope you will manage me. Thank you very much for finding time to be at the investiture of the third chairman of Gwagwalada and District Society, senior partner of Nugomi Tia Joshua. I I know that you work for this university. We are happy to have you, and I was more elated when the chairman of the occasion said that you have been trying in your village, and I thought a lot of your people took time to be present here today. I want to say that you continue to do the work that you're doing, because when you do that work, you do it for God, and God will replenish you in children's food. I went to one ceremony. I don't wish it for you. Somebody died in one village in the plateau when I was still in service. We went to the man's village for the burial. Everybody in that village was crying. And I was wondering, what are they crying for? Everybody. You drive a little, you stop. You see this old woman or that man, old man is doing like this, he's not happy. It's not a very small village anyway, but it was a village. So I stopped on my way and I said, Madam, please, do you know the person that they have? He said, he's the one that is feeding them and paying school fees for their children, that they are finished. And I said, only one person? He said he's the only person in the whole of this their village that knows whether they will eat during Christmas and who knows whether their children will go to school. That there is hardly a house that he has not touched. So I want to tell you that you should continue whatever you're doing, and God will replenish you in the school. The immediate past chairman has told you the story about ICANN. I've also heard about the young girl that just qualified. Stand up for
the representative of ICANN president, the celebrant, members of the high table, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to be here. Like I said, I've been privileged to be here to speak on the day of, can I say, coronation of my brother Musa. I would have not been here this time because I have another engagement somewhere, but because of my brother, I said I have to share that engagement. In fact, my students are writing exam, PhD students are writing exam right now. But because of the importance of this particular occasion, I have to share that one and be here. Musa is my bosom brother. So as such, I'm very happy for him to be the next chairman or president of ICANN in Gwagwalada region. I'm not a new person here. There are many of my students that are here in this hall, either in distance learning, those who did masters in accounting, those who did economics undergraduate, you can name them. And there are my colleagues here in this hall, they are here. So I'm not a new man. The only thing, the MC said he has many crowns. Me too, as a chief, I am Taliban Bantu, the Taliban of my place. I am going to speak on a topical issue that we're in. It's not something new, but I want to just maybe remind us and remind us to prepare very well. What is that topic? Petroleum subsidy movement and the Nigerian economy. So I'm sure it's not a new topic. Everybody is feeling it right now that I'm here. I saw the chairman of our occasion today coming with a very small car. So the salesman was telling me, see chairman come with small car. I just laugh at him. I said, this man knows that we're there. Well problem. A man carrying the car because he knows that if he carries his big car, he will be in trouble. So as such, he has to carry a car that is so economical in terms of petroleum reservation or whatever. Now, what is fuel subsidy? Let's start from there. What is fuel subsidy? I'm using fuel and petrol. They are all interchangeable. I will use it, but they mean the same thing. Now, fuel subsidy is a transfer. Second definition of fuel subsidy is a
1997, BSc Economics 2005, Masters in Financial Economics 2012, and MSc in Economics 2023, all from University of Abuja. He started his working career with the Specialist Hospital of Gwagwalada, now University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, in 1994. As a budget assistant, he was later deployed to Revenue Unit as a cashier. He was later moved to Planning and Development, then Budget Office. Final accounts, thereafter accounts receivables, and currently in accounts payables with the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. He started his Institution of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria journey in November 2008 and became an associate member in November 2012 and a fellow in May 2023. He is a certified forensic accountant of Nigeria in April 2019, associate member, Chartered Institute of Taxation 2022. He is also an ACCA student, who passed P1, 2, and 3. His progress into ICANN district affairs started when he used to attend Gwagwalada Forum of Chartered Accountants meeting with Dr. Nimfa Zuapong, FCA, before the forums metamorphosized into a district. When the forum obtained a district status, he was elected as the Pioneer Publicity Secretary. Thereafter, he became the district vice chairman. He was the vice chairman, Finance Committee, 17th Northern Zonal Conference, Gwagwalada 2022. The president of ICANN, chairman of the occasion, other guests here, Talafi, as he is fondly called, has strong bond with his community. He is a traditional title holder of Idayans and Book. Equally, he is the first Talafi Yamaltu. He is the immediate past vice chairman of Nimati Development Association. Nimati does the Terra Development Association. He was the chairman, Audit Committee, Hospital Chapel, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. Idayans and Book is currently the Financial Secretary, Senior Staff Association, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital Chapter, Financial Secretary, Christian Multipurpose Cooperative Society, Financial Secretary, Chartered Accountants Cooperative Society, Financial Secretary, Finance and Accounts Cooperative Society, Treasurer Rotary Club of Gwagwalada, among other responsibilities. He was the accountant to Smile Train, Women Trail, and they didn't put it there. Right. You see, we're reading as copy tabis. As written. All right. Infection Control Committee and Laboratory Revolving Fund Committee. ICANN chairman of the occasion. Other dignitaries here. Musa hobbies include playing and watching football matches, listening to inspirational speeches and preaching, reading and spirituality. He is a member of Rotary Club of Gwagwalada as president nominee. He is a politician. he contested for the office of Federal House of Representatives, Yemontudeba Federal Constituency, and lost at the primaries under the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Musa is married to one wife, Raila Musa, and they are blessed with 4 children, Comfort, Lobo, Vriki, and Minky. Mr. President,
that I bear true allegiance
that I will bear true allegiance
to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
and as the chairman of ICANN, Gwagwalada and District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria,
of ICANN, Gwagwalada and District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
I will perform my duties and fulfill my obligations to the Institute, and in accordance with the District Society's bylaws of the Institute, ICANN Act, and the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the regulations and rules of professional conduct for chartered accountants, and refrain from acts that will bring the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and accounting profession into disrepute. So help me God.
I think the celebration is not just about the chairman. We have just been introduced to a young man who is less than 20 years, as qualified, and she's been investigated today. It tells that age is not barrier, and that for young people they have no excuse. As long as you're ready to work hard, the sky is your limit. And, we have an example of a young woman that has tried to tell every young man that young can do what you want to do. The only thing is that education has no age limit, so who should be advising people who are old that you can also aspire. But for the young men, examples have already been set for them to follow.
Thank you very much. Musa Dalla. How long have you known him and what stands him out?
Wow. I've known Musa Dalla for a minimum of 15 to 20 years. Wow. We come from the same region, and we also incidentally qualified as chartered accountants at the same time. We traveled to Lagos for our investiture. Together, we slept in the same room together, we traveled back together. So you can imagine the intimacy and how far we've known each other. And Musa is for people that have known him. You know, they say leaders are born, some are born great, right? Some acquire greatness. My brother Musa had that charisma right from by his growing. So it is not surprised that today we are having him as the chairman of the Gwagwalada and District Society. And for somebody to attend such court, particularly with the institute, you should know that it requires people of integrity and unequal commitment. And Musa happens to be one. I have no doubt in his ability to deliver just as he said, and I'm sure the people of Gwagwalada and accountants, the Nigeria-wide, they are going to see how exceptional he will be. I think this is just a what we call a step towards greatness. I see him in the near future being the president of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
I'm using this medium, myself and my family, to wish him the best in his tenure and beyond.
Thank you. Advice to the...
Okay. I'm not the APC guy, but what is government doing? It is what the forces, all of them agree to do the forces. all the three major presidential agreed to remove Musa. All of them agreed to remove the dual exchange rate. All of them. So it's something that is in the right track. If we sustain, if you confirm, now when you are treating a very endemic disease, it takes a long time. Just like the guest lecturer said, it's going to take a time, but it's going to work. Now, if there is a distortion in the economy, then the economy will take time to reverse the equilibrium. There's a long-term distortion in the economy. There is not just food, there's no one big remedy. It will take a period of time. But now, if Nigerians are agreeing with patients, and if the government is sincere, now what do you think the government must do? Don't bring your wife into governance. Don't bring your children into governance. Don't bring your relatives into governance. Do the governance purely based on governance. No sentiment in governance. Then if you do it, and the rule of law must be followed. If you have such a government, I'm telling you, now there's no rational expectation. If people see that you're doing the right thing, they will calmly follow. But the moment they see you're not doing the right thing, everybody will dread. Everybody will now try to scavenge, and you will not be able to work. So if the government will be sincere, take out your children to government, take out your family to government, do the right thing. And everybody will follow suit. And anyone that refuse to go, whatsoever the government did to you, everyone understands that that guy is the enemy of Nigeria.
Thank you very much.